In order to join the Brotherhood of Steel, as an initiation, we are tasked to visit a place known as the Glow, to retrieve proof that we visited the destination. Now the Glow was once a pre-war facility that took a direct hit from a nuclear warhead during the Great War. Needless to say, the site and area surrounding it is highly contaminated with dangerous levels of radiation that will kill us over time without the proper protection. We can purchase protected chems such as Radex and Radaway to protect from the radiation from merchants at the hub. Once we arrive at the site, we see a gaping crater in the ground and immediately receive a large dose of radiation. If we haven't yet, now is the time to take 2 Radex to give us 100% radiation resistance for 24 hours. It is also a good idea to take some Radaway to get rid of any radiation that we pick up upon reaching the site. Once we hoist ourselves down into the underground facility itself using rope, we see the inside of the former facility itself. This whole facility has an eerie vibe to it, being a ghost of its former self, littered with several charred bodies throughout. The first floor is an office area littered with the charred remains of those who were inside the facility when the nuclear warhead struck. You will want to watch your step as the whole facility in various places is littered with explosive mines. While searching the first basement floor, you come across the body of a dead man wearing power armor. He has an important holodisk on him. That's what we are after. Once we retrieve the holodisk, we can immediately turn around, leave the Glow, and deliver it to the Brotherhood of Steel to gain membership and entry to the Brotherhood bunker. But that would be too quick and easy, and we want to explore the entirety of this pre-war facility, uncover its mysteries, and loot any goodies that are inside. Unfortunately, that isn't as easy as it sounds. In order to access the various floors of the facility, we will need to use colored keycards to access the elevators and use the computer terminals that, strangely enough, are still running. Be warned, the further down you go into the depths of the installation, the more and more dangerous it gets with explosive mines littered about and armed security robots guarding the facility. On the second basement floor, we find that although the nuclear blast affected this floor as well, that more of the facility survived compared to the first floor. The purpose of this floor is unknown. On the third basement floor, we this time find 2 elevator lifts. This floor of the facility was used for weapon research and contains various laboratories. We can find various weapons and ammunition down here. Now the fourth basement floor contains biology research labs as well as the facility's supercomputer Zax. This highly intelligent AI supercomputer can be spoken to. We find out by speaking to Zax that the supercomputer was created to run the installation and also oversaw research. Zax tells us that this installation was built in 2002 for the United States government for advanced weapon research as well as research on the FEV project, or Forced Evolutionary Virus, used to make super soldiers. Now the real treasure trove is on the 5th basement floor. This highly secure level, which is by far the most secure of all the floors, was used for weapon testing and for biological testing for the FEV project. This floor contains all kinds of advanced weaponry, as well as holotapes on the FEV project. We really want to go here, but since the elevator leading to that floor is non-functional due to the facility only running on emergency power, we need to go to the 6th floor. This floor was once the staff living barracks and contains the power generator for the whole facility. We need to restart the generator in order to reactivate the primary power for the installation. Be warned, once the facility's primary power has been reactivated, the armed security robots will also come back online. If you have a science skill level of 40% or higher, you can go back to Zax to deactivate the armed security robots. If you are unable to do so, then you will have to deal with the armed security bots the old-fashioned way. Once we've taken the elevator down to the 5th basement floor, be ready for the fight of your life as we face fierce resistance from the installation's armed security robots. Don't be surprised if you take multiple casualties in your party. Once the security has been neutralized, the loot on this floor is ours for the taking. We can find stacks of all kinds of ammunition, a variety of firearms including pistols, assault weapons, sniper rifles, some different types of grenades. We find a minigun, a laser pistol, a P94 plasma rifle, and a suit of combat armor. I told you we would want to pay basement floor 5 a visit. We also find various holodiscs on various projects, including a holodisc on the FEV project, which tells us more about what went on at this facility. Once we've collected everything we want, we can leave the facility and head back to the Brotherhood with the holodisc that we found as proof of our visit to the installation. Glow was one of my favorite places in Fallout and is unlike any other location in Fallout or the Fallout series for that matter. The Glow was a unique and special game location that created a very eerie and ghostly vibe through its layout and the well-composed soundtrack for the location. Despite it being a very dangerous place due to the high levels of radiation alone, the location was very mysterious and almost called to you, making you want to go deeper within the facility to explore it, uncover its treasures, and learn its secrets. The most important secrets being its research projects, with the FEV project being the most important one that helped to craft the plot to Fallout, as well as later games in the series.